Here we go. Death Stranding. Let's begin. Let's pick up from where we left off. I have a feeling we were probably in the distribution centre with a view to visit maybe Craftsman. I don't know. Rich Original here. He worked Christmas for 4 years. Last year didn't work. Only Ritz and the parents in the house anyway. Not in touch with other members of the family. Excellent. Nice and uncomplicated. That's how we like it. Ritz has had dinner, and his coffee is currently being drunk. Go home, coffee, you're drunk. Working on my tea at the moment. Still very warm, which is nice. And that's about all of the value-added content I have for you this evening. So, thank you. Right, where are we? Let's resume a game. We're in the DC here, aren't we, I think? Yeah. Gilly fam there, going to spend the Christmas in the understairs cupboard as usual. Generally don't come out till March. That's right. Those long-term viewers of Blue Peter in the early 80s would remember around about October, November, probably more November each year. All the gillies would get packed into a cardboard box with, a little bit of food, quite a lot of newspaper to help keep the warmth in and keep the light out, pop a lid on with a few holes there to breathe, and then they just tuck the little gillies in the cupboard under the stairs until spring. And one thing that I do like to do at the beginning of every Death Stranding stream is take my sweet time to do anything. So we'll do that straight away with with checking in on our emails. There's quite a lot of email activity towards the end of the last session, probably because I progressed the story a little bit. Right, Victor Frank. Victor Frank there from Port Knot City, who we've not had any contact with for quite some time because he's in the eastern region. Sam, my man! Whoop, whoop! A lot of love for you here in Port Knot City. Everyone's talking about how you hooked us up to the network and took out that BT. And then there's a little stuff about the utility pouches, which we have been using. We've been putting our blood bags in there. So a lot of that is talking about the pouch. Folks use all kinds of pouches. So maybe there are pouches for other purposes as well. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Thank you very much. Nice to hear from you, Victor. Have a nice day. Thomas Southland talking about the hot springs, which we took a little dip in on Sunday. Crater digestive baths. That's exactly where we went. Brought to you by McVitie's. So the waters are good for general aches and pains. Miraculous healing properties, apparently. Does wonders for a stressed BB. Yep, we saw that. Idiot swimming around. Alex Weatherstone. Watch out for chiral spikes. Okay. This is from the weather station. So they got their fantastic satellite dishes and all that. So they'll know what they're talking about. So they're getting temperature, humidity, wind speed, air pressure readings, lots of stuff that you'd expect from weather forecasters. They can carefully track chiral density in regions where BTs are predisposed to appear. They've been getting odd readings, massive chiral spikes outside BT zones. Ah, okay. They also heard Higgs has managed to summon a BT or two in Port Knot City. Correct. We fought them. If their assumptions were mistaken, and BTs can pop up anywhere if Higgs, I should say, or someone like him makes it happen, then all the hard work developing into timefall forecasts might have been for nothing. Yes, I think everywhere Higgs goes, he takes the weather with him. Not much point in predicting the rain when the end of the world is on the horizon. There we go. That's isolation thinking for you. Well done, Alex. Anyway, that's giving us a little hint to our future, isn't it? Is that if there is the threat of venturing into unpredictable and unsafe territory, then looking at the weather forecast isn't going to help. One of the bad guys can turn up and conjure up stuff from their bridge, I guess. The unique language of Death Stranding. Film director, you really are unique, aren't you? What does he want? Maybe it's just my imagination. Ever since I signed a contract, I swear I've seen you at least half a dozen times here or there. Was that your hologram, perhaps? No. Another person who's stunned at the sheer gall of a human being just getting outside. I know the feeling. I don't do that often these days. Could have been a ghost, no. Well, you leave me no choice. Next time you come through, bring that Cupid of yours and make me an official member of the UCA. Excellent. So next time we have a standard order for the film director, or we find some more lost cargo, we could be in business. Good to know. Good to know. What was that memory chip data we uncovered last time? Oh, it was this. The Unknown Man's Journal, Part 2. So that's all in the interviews menu, isn't it? Don't know how much of that we actually read in the end. I think we probably skimmed through it. Well, here we go. Let's find out. We'll skim read through these. Body and soul, the two become separated. You die in this world, at least. Death isn't the end. Stuff about resuscitation and sarcophagi. That's TOS. Learned all of this and more from a book I found, Wisdom of the Egyptians, chock full of interesting tidbits about death and how to overcome it. Continuing to live is a pretty good way of doing that. Like the golden death masks of the pharaohs, the ones decorated using magical adornments as an indication of the wearer's prestige and power. Well, there's something interesting about that, isn't it? Higgs, as we've seen him in real life and also in visions, kind of has some kind of a death mask. If we've learned anything from the beach, it's why Egyptians had it all figured out. Certainly good at rounding up slaves. That's why I've decided to give myself a mask. Not a death mask, though, but one for living. Oh, is the Unknown Man's Journal Higgs's journal before he turned bad? Who knows? Journal 6, a Bridges Way station out west just got taken out by terrorists. Used a void out to do it. Dumped a corpse nearby and let it go necro. Dropping rhymes like it ain't a crime. Word is demons heard Bridges was sending an expeditionary force out west to facilitate the reconstruction of America. Terrorists, separatists, isolationists, all these folks claim America is coming for their freedom. That the old guard wants to put them in chains, make the individual subservient to the collective. Daddy used to spout the same tide line, said America never did nothing for no one. That's why we took to living in a shelter. Yeah, anyway, daddy issues. His way of looking after an orphan child he raised as his own. He was only trying to protect me from the evils of the outside world. I owe my life and my powers. First time I ever sensed a BT was when I held him moments before he went necro. Gasp. Just like when I dumped that prepper's body. My daddy showed me that corpses are precious, powerful things. There's so much more than bombs. Journal 7. Teaming with a bunch of porters, servicing the central part of the country. Oh, that's where we are. Had to be done. The writing was on the wall for the crew otherwise. Their leader has dooms. Demons and terrorists have been getting more aggressive ever since the Bridges expedition team set out. BTs and mules weren't enough. Now there are other human beings being bricks. The Unknown Man, plus the new partner, have been talking about consolidating operations to cover the whole continent. If they do, that would make them kind of like the UCA. Different structure and methods, but similar ideology. Devil's in the details. Rules, structures can't just let people make decisions for themselves. And therein lies the risk. Can't have us repeating the sins of the past with another USA. Gasp. At the end of the day, a community needs a strong leader. A great community. And the God's honest truth is that, oh, here we go, that the unknown man is the only one cut out for it. What are your credentials? Journal 8. The rumours I'd heard about my new partner's powers don't do her fragile justice. I knew she had the greatest community, Gilly. Honestly, one of the best. Not only can she perceive BTs, but she can actually use the beach. This does sound familiar. Compared to hers, my powers are nothing. Parlour tricks, courtesy of a few corpses, but it doesn't matter. Not so long as I've got her. Before we met, I was bound by the limitations of my abilities. I was a blind man groping... Careful. For shadows of a secret realm, but now because of her, I can actually go to the beach. Yes, this is starting to turn a little bit, don't you think? With her by my side, I can reshape this world, not into what it was. Not into what Bridges wants, but something new, something everlasting. And there is your key line at the end there. A world where we are free to do whatever we goddamn please. Virus? What virus? I don't need a mask. Journal 9. My partner's powers are extraordinary, sure, but deep down I know the two of us alone don't have what it takes to bring true, lasting freedom to the people. Freedom through death? Everything we've known that we continue to do, no matter how much it may seem to bring people together, it's still a far cry from what it should have been. Time for, I'm reading the whole thing at the moment. Timefall, BTs, coral clouds, all this serve to cut us off from the rest of creation. I have to say, I don't think that's ever going to change. Even people like me and my partner, we have our limits. But now I've met someone who has none. Oh. Someone who could save the world from this madness, make it whole again. Oh, yes. Yes, the heel turn is coming in this journal. That's for sure. What else have we got here? Stuff from Heartman and the interviews and stuff like that. That'll do. That'll do. We've read the Unknown Man's journal. I think that definitely gives us a more urgent backstory than a lot of the other stuff that's being kind of spoon-fed to us there. Anyway, got a like for reading an email, so that was worth it. Let's examine that table. No doubt Sam has the first on. And one more for the road. It's weird it's weird it's booze, really, isn't it? As opposed to an energy drink. I don't know why I say that. I can't imagine either of them are very, good for your guts. Let's put on the old classic shades again for a little bit, shall we? Oh, if we're getting the walking animation, we know what that means. We're going to see Guillermo del Toro's face again. Can't even skip it. Xbox stop. Xbox no. Yeah, there it is. Recurring dreams. The worst, man. Did we do our business? I don't know. Did we do our business? We probably did, didn't we? Oh, we bathed in the springs not long before we came back to DC anyway, so we'll take a leak. Plenty of wee bombs now. Excellent stuff. Now, I had the ability to... Yeah, thanks, Sam. I had the ability to change the colour on the reverse trike now, but I don't think I can do anything to the suit yet. Oh, hello. You know what that means? Yes, man. Got to purple it up. Do we have them clear? Like your boy? Do we have them as shades? Let's have them as shades. There we go. That's serious business. I should actually say, there's one thing I should have said right off the bat, and I didn't, which is very bad form for an aspiring professional streamer, is to give thanks to our latest follow, Chelsea Pandora, who has been hanging out on GiddyFam's channel quite a bit, and is also an excellent streamer in her own right. So thank you very much for the follow, the off-stream follow to Chelsea Pandora. Job done. Got to take care of the business. Right, I think we're done down here. We need to make our way back up to the delivery terminal and start making some decisions on what we do next. Probably sort out some of this rusty old crap that we've got on our back. I am also carrying...
Verifying ID.
I am carrying a standard order, aren't I? This is for Craftsman. Let's just remind myself. Photograph albums, 2 sets, 4 Craftsman. Lovely, lovely. And then... that's toast. That hermetic grenade is utter toast. Smoke grenades, if they get caught in another timefall downpour, they're toast too. So it looks like we can probably recycle some of this stuff and keep on moving. Yes, man, look at them. Lovely classic shades there. Great look. Strong look, Sam. Oh, we need a blood bag too, don't we? We spent one on the ruins of South Knot City. Right, let's go and sort this crap out on my back before we pay Craftsman a visit then.
Detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
High levels here. Hello. Sorry you're late. Yes, that's it. Red card for you, high level. Another one of those late arrivals, and you're banned. You don't have to apologise. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board again. Slacker. All right, that bowgun's looking pretty rusty as well. Right, that hermetic grenade, that's utter toast, right? So that's going to get recycled straight away. Smoke grenades, yeah. I mean, maybe, just maybe. Those metals I might drop off somewhere else, so I'll hang on to those. Container repair spray, that's not looking too bad. Maybe we'll... oh, now the honesty comes out. Got a dose off late Sunday night too. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Always glad to have you on board. You know, all of you, in fact. It's no time to pick my favourite child, is it? Yeah, we'll dump that too. And there's loads here that we can start picking up. Definitely want to extend the roads today as well. Get the road further south would be real nice.
Thank you for your continued support.
Whoop whoop. Thank you, I guess. More of everything. Right. So. Was there anything to go south? There was pesticides for Timefall Farm. Stuff for the weather station. which we're not going to concern ourselves with right now. What was I carrying on my suit? There was a ladder and metals. Okay, fine. Right, let's get out on the road. We've got to go up to Craftsman anyway.
Thank you for your contribution.
We'll offload his cargo.
Have a pleasant journey.
Woo! Here we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Back on the road once again. Remembering how to drive. Three likes from BB. Does like to travel at speed. Here we go, back once again. And a visit. So our friend the Craftsman.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
You
ID.
parked that truck there, that's not my work, is it?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Okay, there's nothing there. Has stuff just been dropped inside? What is going on here? Is that on the roof? Is that on the roof?
Yeah.
I've got to craft a new ladder anyway, right? Let's check this out. That's a pretty rusty ladder. Well, yep, there it is on the roof for some reason. Fine. We'll go drop that off for some bonus likes. I'm fine with that. Let's go down, shall we, Sam? That's probably the best way to go. Feel free to come and like this ladder. It was very useful for me, but probably not for anyone else. They're gonna, and there's another dropped item. Jesus, they're so tardy around here. Come on. Next time I go somewhere and think, why the hell have they put a ladder or a climbing anchor there? That's the story. There's loads of stuff just dropped around. Oh, screw this. Let's go scoop this up before we pay a visit to Craftsman. What has been going on around here?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I wonder if the mules are back in action over here. I expect they are now. It's been a couple of sessions since we dealt with them.
Okay.
What is going on here? Nice. Container repair spray. Let's have a bit of that. High level saying sometimes when players retrieve cargo from the share locker, the quantity is too large to fit on the floor around Sam's feet, so it gets pushed. Ah, yeah, there we go. That explains a lot. If they've offloaded something, that's where it's going to turn up. High level, I think, is probably writing the advanced player's guide to this game as we speak. And if it can happen to him, it can happen to anyone. Right. There's loads of garbage. People just aren't looking after their stuff. A bit forward. There we go.
Okay.
There's a lot of people have been getting in trouble with mules or something around here, you know? Right, what else is lying around here? Elder, Lake Knot. Ladder, some resins over there. Get in. That is junk dealer, of course, yes. Let's go grab these resins and make that the last of the pickups. Especially as the mules aren't that far away. Where are you? You're in the water. It's in the bloody water, isn't it? You're falling in the water. What on earth are you doing in there? Here we go. That wasn't too bad, BB. Didn't quite deflect it that time, but we're really not that far from just getting back on our bike and getting the heck out of here.
There we go.
Speaking of bikes, it's there, isn't it? Oh, flipping heck. I made a terrible mistake! See, they're on the run. They're coming over. You take your sweet time, fellas. Goodbye and that. We're done. Right. Let's go drop all these goodies off. So the ground around here is certainly flattening out, isn't it?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
People
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be
be wearing that ground down, making their journeys.
Thank you.
In we go. Let's take care of some business. Requested cargo. Some signed photographs of movie stars. Yes, ma'am. That's order number 378. I can tick that off my tracker. There we are.
Ah, it's you. How's it going?
Picked some stuff up, you know how it is.
Cargo's in mint condition. How the hell did you manage that?
It's my secret. Stat time! Now, we've completely 5-starred this, so we're not going to get any anything amazing from Craftsman at this point, unless there's a token of appreciation, of course. Now, we took a bit of a journey here, didn't we? Just over double the distance there. Still, good score. 102 likes. And then we'll have the lost cargo and stuff to drop off, which will really help our bridge link. There we go. So,
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
hopefully that's a custom hematic grenade to replace the one. There we go. To replace the one which was basically torched in the last session. So excellent. Thank you very much. Have I got something on my clippy-do already? Probably. That's it. You do it from there, don't you? Tool rack for now. Tool rack for now. There we are. Confirm.
Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam. Good work.
Oh, another email. God, they just don't stop coming, do they? So, now we have lost cargo to drop off. Quite a bit here. Container repair spray and resins and all sorts of odds and ends. So we're going to leave that all here. Right, wow. 10 items to work through here. So we'll fast forward through it. 45 for the resins. Another 45. Plus 1, obviously, from the recipients. Recipients, that's it. 36. Custom hematic grenade there, dropped off. There's another 36. Container repair spray. 36, seeing a trend here. 36, you betcha. Same. Same. Blood bag. What does a blood bag look like in likes? Pretty weak. Same for Bridges boots. There we go. $324 there from delivering lost cargo. Very small nudges. Let's have a look in the standard orders, see what else is... yeah, there we go. There's the supply request. Still got that to think about. Medical supplies to Elder. That's one we haven't done. Junk vehicle parts. That's obviously one we have done if it's marked out. Okay. I don't think there's anything I'm going to concern myself with here. But I do want to check out the road situation. So first things first, let's just take a look at what's on the back now. We're travelling a lot lighter than we were before. Could take this opportunity to maybe bring our armour up to snuff, I think. Whoop, turn around. There we go, that's what we want. Share locker. It's a bit damaged, but, you know, it might come in handy for someone. So we'll pop that in there. That's fine. No worries. And at this point, we will fabricate... Oh, wow. We have rinsed the craftsman of materials here, haven't we? Not much in the way of metals or ceramics to help build us a road. We'll have to maybe go back to DC South and raid the stocks there. They were pretty high in all fairness. Let's have one more container repair spray, please. Bring the can back. There we are. Just one smoke grenade, I think. I think two's probably getting carried away. Yeah. Oh, we didn't do blood bag business. We will do that when we get back to DC South. I could craft one here, but at the same time, there are basically free ones waiting for me down at the DC because I rested there. So that would seem to be the sensible thing to do. I'll go shared with other players. 32 likes received. That bridge has just spawned. That wasn't there before. Here we go. Boost. So much lost cargo lying around. Oh, there's an XL for DC. That's an easy get. That is an easy get. Whereabouts are you going to be? Okay, so we can just hop off the road. Right here. There we are. Oh, what's this? Weather station. Yeah, you can wait. Here we go.
Watching.
Yeah, about 6 people, Sam. Whoa. Come at that at a different angle. Let's just take a break. Make our way over. It's alright, baby. Whoops. I fell over. We're not carrying anything precious, so there you go. Sorry about that. Wasn't paying attention. Are we cool, buddy? I got a feeling we're cool. I wonder how often he hits his head on the top there. Yeah, thumbs up. Loving it. There we go. All good. Let's pick this thing up and not fall over, shall we? Right. Anything else while we're here? Yeah, we can drop that off. Yoink. There we are. And we'll hop, skip and a jump over this way. And go through the goop. Yes, we can. That was a bit more graceful. Some metals, that's an easy get as well. We'll pick that up.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, man. There we are. Right. It's another little item for, like, I'll take it. Give me them. Easy likes, not a problem.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detect weapons restrictions.
This is kind of careless, isn't it?
Stretch my legs.
Stone's throw away from the entrance. There we are. And what was this? More special alloys. And a fancy trike has just been left over there. It's a long distance one too.
Yeah, this is nice.
Right, that'll do it. Okay. Here we go.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons decontaminated on suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thanks. Here we go. So, lost cargo is fresh water and some of them delicious materials. Power skeleton special alloys 2. Though I could have recycled those special alloys, I suppose.
Everything all right, Sam?
Yeah, not bad, Thomas.
Not many guys out there who can do what you do.
Lots of flattery. Right, let's whiz through these real quick. So, Thomas Southern's lost cargo 82. Moving on. Players lost cargo here. Special alloys. That should be a big one because it's pretty huge. 270. Power skeleton 225. Not bad. Quite a valuable piece of equipment is that. And space toad 24. No, a bit more than 24. Actually quite a lot more. 42.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
Nope.
Good work. New order available.
Thank you very much.
Access delivery terminal portal.
You access it. Right. So metals and special alloys, we're hanging on to those. It's metals and ceramics, isn't it, for roads? So
Further information.
let's see what we can take from here. Metals. Plenty we can take with us. So we'll start with that. Load them onto the bike. That's the bike done. And maybe we can put a bit on our back as well. Do it that way. So we'll do the same again. Although ceramics will end up being a little bit low on after this. But we can certainly take another 1,000 metals. I don't know. Maybe I should get an idea of what we actually need before we do that. Right. I get the feeling we'll probably find out. Where are we going here? That's it. Excuse me. So there's some in there already. Should really do a better job of muting when I'm about to cough, because that was a big one and probably quite grim. Right, let's get the calculator out. So 852 metals, and I'm carrying 1,000, which is an absolute waste. Maybe we can move that on to the next location. So 852 ceramics, 1277. And that'll get us there. So, why did I do that? Insane. So we've got two places then. We've got this one here, and then this one a little further down. Now that's stacked out with chiral crystals. I probably put them in there in the first place. So we have, hey, buttered popcorn. It's a taste sensation. So that'll be, argument's sake, another 1,200. And 864. Right. We could potentially do 2 in short shrift. That would get us some ways down, wouldn't it? That would be a real treat. I'd like that quite a lot. Right, so, yeah. So is it 1,800 we have so far. So on the metals front, I'm carrying 100 in 250s. So that would deal with the first one. And then there's 1,200. The second. Metals. So an 8 and a 4 will do that. And then ceramics, we had an 800. Right, let's think about this. We'll probably need... $180. That'll cover the 864. And then we've got the 1277 to hit. So that would be two 640s. Right, this is going to be ridiculous. Probably won't be able to carry it all, but we'll work through it. Don't think we'll be able to load that onto the bike because we'll have to swap it out with something else. So we'll have to do this in 2 trips. Yep. So offload those 2. So we'll focus on what we need to do for that first trip. Work through it that way. So metals. There's our 800. And we've got 250, so we hang on to those. Then that will have to go private locker for now. And then 1277 on the ceramics. And there's our 1280 from those 2 640s. Is the trike now? No, okay. So those metals... We've taken care of the metals, isn't it? Ceramics we're focusing on. Private locker with you. Those ceramics are also going in the locker. Right, so now we should have 900 metals, 1280 on the ceramics. That'll deal with the first one. On the bike, that's your lot. That's it. So that's one trip, that's one road built, then we'll come back and take care of the other one. This will be done nice and swift. Now we can build a road. It's just as well you couldn't watch me sweat maths out of my forehead there. Let's go do this. Slowly, slowly, slowly until we hit the road.
Keep on keeping on.
Okay, here we go. Now, let's just slow down for a tick.
What can't you?
Here's our next station. We will need to navigate some bumpy ground in order to get there. Oh, we're going to be free of rain, so we're not going to get BTs while we're doing this bit. That's lucky. I didn't even think about checking the weather forecast there, and until, quite frankly, I'd committed to the act. Yep, that's it. That's it. All the style you come to expect on this channel. There we go. That didn't take too long. Bumpy bumps. There we go. Job done. Let's just park it on the steps there. High level. Ate a whole bag of buttery popcorn by himself. That was a bit sick. Oh, it's a good kind of sickness though, isn't it? Lean back and enjoy that sensation.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Moving will only make it worse. Here we go. You alright, pal? Let's rebuild. Chiral crystals first. Right, here we go. Metal, metal, metal. No, there we are. And ceramics and ceramics. Confirm. A little bit over. Nothing too serious. Some likes received from all Bridges members. What have I missed? It didn't go in. Was it crystals only? Come on. That's it. That could have been slicker. Here we go. This is what we wanted to see the first time round. We'll cut that out. Road! Gleaming. Shining. New road. Let's go check it out. Whoop. Bump. So, more of it goes behind us than ahead of us. We should be able to scout out. Here we go, look. It's right here. So we'll go and grab those other bits and pieces. And then we'll revisit this spot and carry on building. Yes, man. Quite windy, isn't it, that bit? Yes, man, within the road. Here we go. Reckless, absolutely reckless driving. Okay, we're back. So we'll pick up the rest of the materials there from the private locker. Time for farmer. There we go. I will make it easier actually to get to the weather station taking that road. Right. So ceramics 880 and then 1400 on the metals, which is over. Yeah, spike them. There we go. Then you and you can go on the back. Yes. Blood bag. That's right. We want one of those for the pouch. And why the hell not? Let's have some wee bombs too. Nicely organised. It's the ladder, isn't it? That's the busted ass looking thing that's on my back at the moment. Everything else is pretty groovy. Yeah. I think we can set off. Back to it. This will be good work for farming likes.
Have a pleasant journey.
Here we go. Dropping on and off the grid round here. So we fall out of the network a touch as well, don't we? Hopefully that'll all start linking up once we get the junk dealer on side. Maybe if we go and deal with the chiral artist, he might be a little bit kinder. Here we go. Here's the next auto paver. Now this here is a spot that we've travelled over a couple of times in order to avoid the BTs and make our way up to that there weather station up there. Here we go, structure menu. Right, chiral crystals are in already. That'll do it. Right, add materials. God damn it. Confirm. We lose a little. No big deal. Not big numbers. More likes from all Bridges members. Another road extended. Where will this take us? Should we go find out? And a road that we have rebuilt is already being used by other players. And the likes just keep on coming in. That's what we want to see. Sure, there's a post box right here. Let's go check it out. What do we got? Boots, grenades, ceramics, special alloys. Very nice. All useful materials. Nothing I particularly want to pick up here, though. Still got some special alloys that I picked up. I'm not sure where to spend it. Maybe I'll donate it to a prepper or something. Someone who needs it. Let's go ride on this freshly lane road.
Let's roll.
Yes, man. Let's roll. Get up there. Yes. Oh no, road is closed. Is it because it's going to just end? Yeah, there it is. So where does that put us in relation to the map? Okay, there we go. So there's the next auto paver. At that point there, I think we're probably looking at a situation where we would be more likely to take materials from the south of the map, maybe, and bring it north. But let's see what's needed here. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's not without doing. It's not without doing. We've travelled on a reverse trike all the way down this path here. I'm going to come out down here. What's this? More special alloys. Delicious. So it won't be too much of a hassle to get there. I should imagine that's a bit of a steep climb, mind you. Yeah. Now, when I was hanging out down here on Sunday, oh, I've got an old man in the throat there. Do excuse me. I'm certain there was another prepper which appeared on the map somewhere around this area here. Worth keeping an eye out for, I think. More generators. That's where all those little spoopy guys were. That's probably going to be our next destination, I think, junk dealer. Unless we fancy clearing out a mule camp first. Could deal with these guys. Try and stealth a few and take them out before I no doubt get into trouble. But it'd be kind of handy, actually, to take those guys out for a little bit, if possible. Yeah, and then we're coming down here somewhere, I think, as part of the Chiral Artist trip. Here we go, right there, I think. Okay, good work with building the road. Stop doing that. We've got a fairly solid route now that'll get us to...
Still got it.
To the weather station, because we've now got a road that crosses over. And there's that little bridge there that we've used before. We can kind of skirt our way from there over the little rocky bits for a little bit, and then we're all clear and we can get up there. So it's not a bad route up there. Timefall Farm along that way, relatively untroubled. Weather's rolling in. Let's see what's coming up. Bit of rain coming up. Bit of rain. A lot of rain's happening around film director and junk dealer at the moment. Cool. Let's make a move. We'll recharge this reverse trike up a little bit as well. Fall off the... I did it anyway. Let's have a little recharge right here. Right, what do you need to upgrade? Is it just metals? Yeah, 400 metals.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, have some likes. And away we go. And here's some beeps coming from DC. Maybe some porters have stopped by.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Here we go. They must have just arrived.
Clear. Weapons detected.
There they are, look. Let's not run them over. Whoa. It's like you guys. You're doing a great job. You also, great job.
This one's for you.
Have a great one. I love bumping into porters. It's the best thing. Right, so we've taken care of some road building. It's the most gripping of entertainment that you'll find on a Tuesday evening, guaranteed. Next up, I think it's just going to make sure that we're going to be well equipped for passing by the mule camp, getting back to the junk dealer, and then doing this chiral artist dealy. I don't think we need to rest before we do this. I think we're okay, aren't we? I mean, at best I carry a climbing anchor and an extra ladder. I probably wouldn't even have to fabricate that. No, yes. Oh, no, I will. Either in here. We got 5 stars there, didn't we? Timeful farmer. Yeah, we're not going your way yet, so we won't worry with that. Automatic grenades. 1 ladder. I don't know. I feel like maybe we can go without. Looking at the lay of the land around that map there, it's a walkable. Might need a fresh pair of boots for it, I guess. I'm carrying 2 on the clip, so you know we're pretty good there. Special alloys, though, I've not given to anybody. I'm kind of just carrying that. I'll tell you what, we'll recycle that here. It seems ridiculous to do it, but it's just taking up space now. I don't know if I don't know. I'm debating in my mind whether the junk dealer will allow me to recycle any equipment there yet. I won't be able to use private storage. He's a bit of a meanie. I could give it to the film director. Ah, there we go. Decision made. There's nothing we need to do here. Right. Back on our recently charged reverse strike and try not to spook those porters out. 1,167 likes now. Well worth building those roads. Well worth putting the time in. Right, let's go grab that piece of lost cargo from the film director. Now we've decided we're going that way. Old mags. Once found in trees. Now in metal boxes. What else is lying around here? Oh shoot, loads. Are they all hiding down in the crevices though? Probably are, aren't they? Grab some more crystals on the way, of course.
There we go.
Right, so they're all hiding down. This is where having a climbing anchor on my person would have been good, but we can go over there and do it. Right, what do we got? Ceramics, film director item down there. This is just procrastinating, isn't it? Let's there's too much work to get those. We've got a couple of lost items there which we could pick up. Pretty small, pretty harmless. Here we go. Those mules on patrol. Boo! You suck. How are you feeling now, higher level? Any better? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Little juice. Yum yum. And away we go. What's this? Is this long distance one? Yeah. For the community. Water helps. It always does. Very, very close there to the beacons denoting the... I was going to say mule farm then. It's not really a farm, is it? Camp. Yeah, I am noticing, yeah. Things that are well trodden. I'm liking it, it's a nice detail. There we go. I hope that's safe to inhale. Be at a time, fall. Can't escape it around this area, really. Right, so we're off over there to film director. I will pick up a few things on the way.
Okay.
Like crystals. We've seen how valuable they are.
There we go.
Those. We'll get those. I'll have that, mate. I'll have that right now.
Relax.
Scoop it. Oh, yes, there's a big old chunky boy over there for film director. Look at that. XL item. I think we've got the capacity. What was that? That was just some metals. Yeah, sure, why not? Every little helps. We'll come back for that. Let's make a beeline for whatever this was. How far away is that? Enough to like it. There we go. Hello! Hey, peoples. There we are. That's on the back. So we'll go get those metals because they're only just over here after all. That's it for Timefall. That was a nice short shower.
Stretch my legs.
There we go. Yoink. Yeah, let's travel over this here bridge. I think we're done. Here we go. Hello, Sam 2. This time it's personal, electric boogaloo, etc. Here we are.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Hello, everyone.
All weapons will be locked until departure.
I've got stuff. Well worth it. Right, lost cargo then. Old magazines, performance enhancing beverages. Well worth the drop off. Also, container repair spray and some special alloys. We'll bring these here too.
Delivering cargo.
Get them in there.
What do we have here? A delivery? For me? Oh, man.
Yeah, didn't even ask for
I
it.
don't know what to say.
And I've turned up anyway. We might hit 2 stars here. So, running through the lost cargo, performance enhancing beverages, 92 likes. Some old magazines, 72. Oh, look at that, almost 3. That was worth it. And some special alloys. Drop those in. 68 for those. Container repair spray. A tiny bit of damage. Unheard of. 36. In we go. Oh, here we go. Loads of likes for pleasing other people. Porter grade is now at 194. Very nice.
So you're trustworthy, I'll admit. Alright. I accept your invitation to join the UCA.
Yes. Yes.
Yours is all you need to make it official, right?
Come join the network. It's going quite well today. Bleep and indeed loop. Chiral network has been upgraded. We can fabricate equipment here, and we can also etc. here. Yes, man!
Holographic projection function to your Odra deck. Now you can generate a rock hologram and hide if you're in trouble.
Yes!
Consumes battery power though, so you can't hole up forever.
That'll do me just fine. That's excellent. Can I hologram myself up a cardboard box to hide in? That's the big question.
Wow, look at this. You have old movies in your archives that I can watch whenever I want?
Yep.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Sam.
And every single episode of EastEnders.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Loads more likes coming in. Very pleased with that. Right, what else? What else am I carrying on my back here? Special alloys and metals. Now he's pretty much maxed out. He's pretty much maxed out, actually. Yep. We could probably private locker some of that stuff. Just double check that I can do. Yes, I can. Yeah, of course I can, because it's part of the etc. So 800 resins. I'm just going to rinse him. Take this out. 1,000 metals. It's 480. Go on, let's be kind. Let's leave a little bit left behind. There we are. Special alloys. It's got loads of it here. It's a specialty. We'll take out half. Offload. There we are. Private locker. Right, what's this standard order? And that's something to go back to Lake Knot City, so we won't worry about that right now. Mind you, considering the considering how we're getting on with road building, it's you know, okay, fine. You could do that as the crow flies straight up through there, through the mule territory, what have you. But you could just easily get back over onto the road and cart it over that way and get back very safely indeed. That's not something we're doing now, though. So close to 3 stars. If there's any more lost cargo out there with the film director's name on it, though, that'll help. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. What's this big thing I'm carrying on my back? This. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. So now that we've pulled some stuff out, we'll donate these other materials. That we're carrying. Recycle. In they go. So now we're just carrying the practical stuff for the rest of the trip. Nice. Confirm. High level. How can I be doing better than you? I don't believe it.
Delivering cargo.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
Continued support.
That's all right, isn't it? That's what I'm here for. Oh, and road building. I love a good road. Love a good road.
Thank you for your contribution.
Here we go. Now who needs the fire service? Goddamn bike. Oh, there's a redeem. There's a redeem, everyone. I need to have a proper timer for this because I end up having it on for way too long. But the thinking cap is back, so here we go. A gimmick we instilled very early on this stream that is now part of the act. Jumping canyons is something I will need some practice with, yes. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll make some time for it at some point.
Thanks for that. Keep on restrictions listed.
Loads of ladders and stuff over there. Whoa, there's metals up there, so there's lots of stuff that we can explore. Okay, that's great. The one thing that I'm not doing a great deal of is exploration. Like, there's always something with purpose.
Okay, there you go, Speedy.
It's pretty grim round here. Here we go. Scoop it.
There we go.
There we go. Our junk fella not too far away now. Right, because it was so much fun last time. Let's do this. I don't think I've had my I haven't, have I? I've not armed the. I've not armed the harmonica. Now this is kind of pointless considering I'm about to strip off. In game. Bathe. This would be good for facilitating our bowel movements. This was worth the thinking cap. There's BB. BB's going to wake up and do something dumb. It's very, very relaxing and calming. There we go, that's it. Swim, you numpty.
Now this is the living.
It's good advice. Never pee where you bathe. It's a weird view from here, isn't it? I mean, Well, nice signs, I suppose.
Ba ban ba ban 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 Habiba no no. Ban 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 Habiba biba biba. Ban 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 Habiba no no. Ba ban 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 Habiba no no. EU dana ahahan. EU dana ahahan. That's the stuff.
Okay, so I did the singing. Thanks for the prompt there, High Level. I wasn't sure what that meant, and then I'm like, oh no, I can do the thing. There we go. So we've had a bathe. We've sang to BB. We've passed no gas yet. Look at all the grossness coming off in there. Blech. All right. Whoa. One more swim for BB, and then we'll get back onto it. Jury's stopping by, saying not expecting Sam Bridges bathing time. No one expects Sam Bridges bathing time. Let alone Sam Bridges.
Yeah. Soak it in.
Yeah, Jury, soak it in. I think we're done here. Good stuff. How am I doing on the... Very light indeed. No worries. No worries at all. Right. Back to the plan.
Let's roll.
Stink around here. Here we go. Back to the junk dealer.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
We've got a job of work to do for this guy.
All clear. Well,
And I am apprehensive about what is to come.
Gotta stretch my legs.
There's definitely going to be a lot of rain on our journey, that's for sure, right? Oh, that's one thing I didn't look at. Now that the film director is part of the UCA, is there anything exciting? Rough going, no kidding. Wanting a BTs around here, which is true, because I did do a little a minor excursion down this way and then turn back because I'm like, no unnecessary contact, please. Yeah, so it looks like if we can get the junk dealer on side, we're going to get a nice big portion of this map marked out. Not everything. This must link up to the prepper that I kind of caught somewhere around here. I wonder where they are. That's the city. Nothing we can do about that. These areas here must all be preppers. As is that. And yowie wowie, look at all of this over here. So much still to check out. gonna rain all the time. All the flipping time. Oh well. Here we go then. Oh, do I have anything to mark off on my tracker? I don't... No. We're all there now, aren't we? Did have the road building figures there sorted out. Film director I can tick off now because they're on the network. Right, here we go. Perfect timing. Sorry. Orders for Sam 33. So, Hourglass delivery. So this is junk dealer. Hourglass delivery to chiral artist. There we go. Right, let's get stuck in. We listened to the briefing last time. We'll do it again.
Hey Sam, the junk dealer told me a little bit more about the order, and I figured you would want to hear it.
As would you.
After you complete the delivery, he wants you to bring his girl back to his shelter. People call her the chiral artist. She likes to use chiral matter in her
Human
work.
delivery.
Makes all kinds of
dead.
things with it. Sculptures, paintings, clothing, jewelry. You'll be delivering one of her pieces, in fact. A chiral hourglass. To say it's fragile would be an understatement. But yeah, it's really freaking fragile. Treat it like a child. Be gentle. Got it? You need to carry it by hand and move slowly. Definitely no falling. Oh, and the dealer enclosed a message with the parcel.
No falling, all walking.
Make sure it gets to the girl.
So, that is definitely on foot. It's going to be very, very careful. And it's going to mean that we will have to be, like, in full stealth. There will be no combat. There will be no grenades. So all of the toys that we've got used to, we're not going to be able to deploy, I should say, because we are carrying this item in our hands. There are BTs on the way. We've got 830 meters to travel. Take the chiral hourglass from the junk dealer to the chiral artist studio and ask them to join the network. The hourglass is extremely fragile, so be sure to carry it in your hands at all times. There it is. Speed skeleton. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll be using that a bit. Fragile cargo. And that's it. Except, here we go.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile. And that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
Mm-hmm. So, carry by hand, confirm. Yeah, we'll carry it in the right for now, that's fine. Here we go.
Something from the junk dealer. Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed. It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster.
Okay.
There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk, talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
It often does. It often does. So an active skeleton that boosts the wearer's mobility, simply equipped to use, and press down L3 while equipped for a boost that'll increase your speed. It'll allow you to jump further while sprinting. Wow. Wonder if you could jump over canyons with it. In a single bound! Now, I'm going to assume that we should equip this for a reason. So, if we equip it, the power skeleton, tucks very neatly into a case. Okay. So, chiral hourglass we're holding on to. Power skeleton is now tucked away. Speed skeleton we are wearing. It's only level 1 though. Seems a shame to go back to a level 1 anything. But there we are. Right, before we confirm this and get the whole thing underway, guess what? It's time for a break. A little comfort break, and then we'll come back and we will fully commit to this most gripping of missions. So I'll be away 2-3 minutes, a few milliliters to to unleash. And then we'll get stuck into this. So stick around, I won't be long. And we're back. So, we were about to fully commit to delivering a very precious timepiece. Hourglass. That's right, straight in, straight out. That's how that works. Ready? Confirm. Head out.
Order assigned.
Film director. Right, let's consider that route then. So here we are, junk dealer. We are going to... now this is where we had all of that fun on Sunday. And this is our destination here. Knowing that there are BTs here... we're looking at quite a fixed situation. So I think the plan of attack here is to kind of ride the ridge and maybe come down to the southern part when suitable. There's a lot of wind here as well. That's something we're going to have to watch out for. We're not stacked too high with stuff. Arguably, I'm carrying too much for this journey, to be honest, but yeah, so it looks like if we kind of head this way first and meet the ridge. And work from there. Where have I marked that point out? You below or... God damn it. Oh, I'm looking in totally the wrong direction. That will be why. Derp! It's over there. Of course it is. I knew that. Right, so it's important to note that item is in my hand. I am having to hold down R2, the right trigger, in order to keep a grip on that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So this whole way, that trigger is being held down. Let's hope that I don't get gamer's cramp. Can swap it between hands, though. I think I would do that in the cargo menu. There we go. We're making our way there, just dandy. Oh, loads of crystals here. I think I can scoop those up without penalty.
Nice.
There we go, that's 59.
There we go.
And another 9.
There we go.
And 11. Should we do the spiel? I think we should do the spiel. There's going to be quite a bit of walking going on here, so I've got to fill with something. So I'll say hello, everybody. Thank you very much for checking out the channel today. My name is Steve. Streaming 3 times a week. Sundays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have an A game and a B game. That's how it works here. The A game is the game that you're seeing right now, Death Stranding. We play that on Sundays and Tuesdays. And the B game currently is Formula 1 2020. Formula 1 2020, we're in the driver career mode, so I'm committing to a full Formula 1 season. And then once that's done, we put that game to bed, and I'll find something else to do on a Thursday. The Sunday stream starts at 5:30 PM UK time, and our Tuesday and Thursday streams start at 6:30.
There we go.
So if you feel like hanging out another time, do give that channel a follow by clicking the follow button. There is also the ability to have those notifications active. So if you're logged in on Twitch and I go live, you will find out about it. Now, over here, that's where we did our very tense junk retrieval. So at this point, I think the plan was to hug the ridge. Be very careful. Let's talk about Amazon Prime real quick too. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you're probably quite familiar with all of the incredible benefits that you get. The Prime Delivery, Prime Video, Prime Music, all that great stuff. I don't know why you haven't done this already if you haven't, but you can connect your Amazon Prime membership up to your Twitch account by going to gaming.amazon.com. Why would you do that? Well, quite a few pretty good reasons, to be honest.
There we go.
You can get free games every month. You also get free loot for certain games as well. And you get a Prime sub. Can you believe that? Prime sub. What's that? Well, it's like a tier 1 sub, but it's free. It's part of your Amazon Prime subscription. It costs you nothing. And you can give your support to a streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. It doesn't recur, so you can give it to a different person every month. And that is all part of your Amazon Prime membership benefit. So if you enjoy being here on Twitch and you're an Amazon Prime member, go to gaming.amazon.com. Get those things all tied up. If James would be so kind as to pop in the chat command, that'll just drop the link into chat there as well. Now I know that we've got a lot of regulars here, so you've heard that deal a lot. But for anyone else who's curious, go click that link and check it all out. So far so rainy.
Well,
It's true. Jeff Bezos can't stand me, man. He would have been so indifferent towards my existence, and then I hit affiliate. Now he can't stand me. Hates my guts. Pretty sure he's decided not to end world hunger today, though. So, 50-50. Right, how far do we have to go? Let's check that map. Okay, so far so peaceful. We just got to keep riding. Riding on the south end here. Be careful with our stamina. There we are, there's our destination. Okay. So it's Tuesday.
there we go.
That's a big day for the food delivery market in the UK. Made famous by Domino's initially with their 2 for Tuesday deal. Oh look, it's completely stopped raining. So that's not too bad, is it, with the threat passing? I thought we were probably going to be in for some right disaster. Maybe I've completely avoided where the BTs were. I know that we've spoken on this stream before about our favourite kind of junk food or the things we get takeout or what have you. Just interested if any of you had decided to take up on that this evening. Someone I was speaking to at work today was like, I'm going to get pizza tonight. Fair play. We don't have to talk about food. We can cover a multitude of topics. We could talk about drink. There we go. There's an option for you. Or in fact, anything that doesn't involve the digestive system at all. Giddy Fam did actually have pizza. I mean, is that in the in the kind of the apocal sense, or is that specific to today? There we go, there's our destination. Now we can paint a wall. Right, so if we come around here and then we can make our way kind of down. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy. No pressure. Dominoes. Yes, man, straight in there. Was it Thursday or Friday last week? McDonald's breakfast had to be done. Long week. Needed a grease boost. Okay.
There we go.
Next site's here. Is that biryani? Homemade, the best kind. Homemade by real Biryans. Why did I do that? Pressing the wrong flipping button. I hope that didn't cause any problems. Oh, container damage. Mind you, that was probably timefall and not me swinging it around like an idiot. Wowzers. I think we're good. I think we're good. Here we go. Here's the map. So we took a very sensible and kind of fortuitous path there. We'll probably do that on the way back as well. What's the... oh, there are steps both sides. We're fine. We're fine where we are. Less than 50 meters to go now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
Would sure love a bit more detail if you could put a hat on a hat there, and tell me more about your the pizza that you had. Here we go. Activate terminal. The chiral artist's mother. We've made it. I'm gonna tick this off here, and this is another kind of a prepper station, which I should probably be marking down as well. So let me do that. Tippy tap. That's it. That's in. Making the delivery of requested cargo. It's the Hourglass. In it goes. Treat it very carefully now, Sam.
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you?
I am, yes. Don't act disappointed, will you?
I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it?
Nuh-uh.
Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again.
Surprise.
Let me have a closer look.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch.
I didn't try jumping over anything, so...
Thank you enough.
Here we go, then. Fragile cargo. We took a delivery route. It wouldn't have been an as the crow flies kind of a situation, so it wouldn't have been the shortest possible, but it was very safe. There we go. 198 likes. That gets us 1, 2.5 stars. That's not a bad place to start, is it? Here we go. Classic crust for Giddy Fam with spicy beef, double jalapenos, and onion, and an Oxford comma. A man of real distinction there, adding the Oxford comma to his ingredients. Okay, well that was a trouble-free journey. Quite relieved by that. Here we go. Bridge link expands. Porter grade is now 196.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now.
With Chesney Hawks.
Wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Hop on. Expanding our network. Once more. Excellent. 2-in-1 stream. That's what I like. Mixing it up with the different angles. Very cool. Beautiful. Another strand has been established. The Chiral Artist Studio has joined the UCA. Oh, look at this. We've got more items to expand. We have an anti-BT handgun. That's going to be fun, trying that out. Oh, boom. Look at that. A whole bunch of labels. And somewhere with a nice view. I'll be sure to check that out. This area is now connected to the Chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures. Yes, indeed. Hi.
Stop by again, won't you?
Plan to. Hello.
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again. I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear.
Family tension.
But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on.
Well, Sam.
Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now, if you want. Just say you'll take me.
What a scene. What a scene. Loved it. Wow, okay. Well, we do have to make a return trip. So there is that. Let's not do that straight away. Let's see what else hangs out for us in here. So there should be one order. That is the return trip. Standard orders. Ooh, well, it's going back to the DC, so that's not too tricky. We can fabricate equipment, which will be the other gun. Here we go. Things have appeared. Hi. I haven't forgotten you. Yeah, look, stuff has appeared now. We've got a generator. We got a bridge for a reason. Now, where was that place with a nice view? Because that's what I want to check out. Throat noises. It's this. Let's do this. I think we've all earned a nice view. Where is it? It's up there. It's up there. Great. So
Keep on keeping on.
we'll get to try out this speed skeleton as well. We won't go crazy with it, but here we go.
Sam.
Yes.
The network's growing leaps and bounds thanks to you.
All right.
There's just one more thing you gotta do. You have to find a way to win over that junk dealer.
I'm aware.
Check out that order from the chiral artist. It might help your case.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Weapons restricted.
Oh, look at that fast running. Oh man, he knows it. Look at him go. That's going to be handy. Especially in combat situations, I expect. Get a proper good pace on. Those are his sprinting pants. These are my sprinting pants. I wear them on special occasions.
You've walked up worse.
Bank holidays. Hey. Let's see what this view's like, shall we? Do a bit of climbing. A bit more climbing. A bit more climbing. Hey, here we go. Probably very unlikely. Oh no, we managed to do it. We managed to do it. There we go. Hop, skip, and a jump, and we've got there. That delightful smoggy view. Huge body of water over here. Another one here. Which one of these is going to be the chiral lake? Is it this thing here? Or is it that over there? I'm not even sure that's... I don't know, it looks like it's somewhere we could get to if we wanted to. People have definitely made their attempts. Hey, Foggy! Silly baby. Right, let's do this return journey. I think that'll be a rewarding thing to do. Right, what's the best route here? Follow the footsteps, that should do it. There we are. Come on, Sam. You've done worse. Maybe there's not much grip here, you know? Whee! A lot of loose stones, I'm going to imagine. Very loose. Okay, Gilly fam, Nick Sight, thank you very much for hanging out this evening. It's good to have you here. We'll come and join you in a little while.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge.
Totally warring.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, BB, this one's for you.
Gotcha!
Hey, Nick
Hi. Well, I sure enjoyed that view. Let's activate this terminal and see what we've got waiting for us. Yeah, we're going to fabricate that weapon. I think it would be well worth having that as part of our arsenal. Here we go.
That there's a handgun
It is.
configured to fire hematic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end.
Okay.
Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
That sounds like a bad idea. Okay, we are traveling kind of light now. We will want to change out our speed skeleton back to our power skeleton. So we'll work on that in a mo. Equip. There we are, speed skeleton. Oh, that's a pretty big item. Doesn't come back down much. Not heavy, mind you. Only 6 kilos, but it takes up a crazy amount of room. High level, they're saying the anti-BT gun is underrated. I'll be interested to use it. I think I can see it being a more precise way of targeting BTs than the grenades. Probably more subtle as well in terms of an impact. Because when you hit them with a hematic grenade, it makes a god-awful sound. That's if you hit them direct and not the ground underneath. If you hit them direct, they screech like crazy, and then all of the other BTs around start going, "Ooh, what's that?" They go, and they start looking around for what's going on. That was a fun sound, wasn't it? And you got that for free. We'll hang on to everything else. We'll see what happens when we take this order on. I don't know whether we're going to have to dump stuff, but I think we're all right. Our boots are at 50% wear. That seems to be doing us all right. Let's take on this order. What will be order 34. So this will go on the tracker. Won't be up there for very long. Here we go. That's in.
It's not often that we're asked to transport people, but with the world being the way it is, it might well be the safest way to travel.
Anyway, Sam.
Yes?
The Cairo artist wants you to take her to the junk dealer.
I know.
To do so, your only option is to carry her in a body bag. It might seem strange, but it'll keep her safe from timefall and chiral contamination.
Very important.
While allowing her to breathe.
It's a human delivery. And it's the first human delivery we've made where the human is alive. So there's a benefit. It's nice not to always carry corpses around with us. It's going to be hopefully an emotional reunification. We'll take the path back that brought us here, and hopefully we will be free of danger. Transporting live humans is unusual, but if you succeed in this request, the junk dealer is sure to agree to join the chiral network. Better bloody should. I've done a lot of work for this guy, and he's had a right grump on. There we go. There's the chiral artist. A svelte 45 kilos. We don't need to fabricate anything. I think we're all good here. We're armed with a power skeleton, so we should be good to go.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change.
Or a
It
big
goes
worm.
without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
You betcha. Will do. Whew. Well, I guess I'm going to have to carry you, right? Would you like to go on my back? Ah, now, I've dropped items. Hello. Look at that. You don't fancy maybe carrying one or two of these other items, do you? I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know how I feel about leaving this all here, but I guess we'll have to come back for it. So what are we not carrying here? So we have to be super careful. I am carrying hematic grenades and an anti-BT handgun. The items that we're not carrying include the speed skeleton, all the container repair sprays, the custom hematic. Right, I will swap out one of the standard hematics with a custom, because that was given to me as a gift. Right, so on the suit with you, right shoulder's fine. And then all of this stuff, I guess we just have to leave. Anti-BT handgun there. Ah, there is one other item I can carry. So I can carry one medium item or two smalls. Bowler gun are only really just crafted, so they both kind of relate to what I have. I mean, there's my strand and my my blood bags for those. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think that's a good amount. Right, okay, so all of this will have to go in our private locker, and then at a later date, we'll have to come back and pick these up again. Maybe we can come back on a reverse trike at some point. Okay, that's it. I hope she enjoys the view, anyway. Head out? You betcha. Let's go back the way we came. You don't want to pack a bag or anything? Wow, that sounded sinister.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Should have kept it in a case like I did.
Order assigned.
You ready? Right. Before we set off, we've got our specs. We've got our harmonica. I feel like we need to pop on our cap as well. Got to be well dressed for this mission, I think. Have a little drink. Yum, yum, yum. I hope I don't need to pee. That'll be embarrassing.
Ain't thirsty.
He's not thirsty. Right then. So, we follow the path. Can't really go wrong.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Don't pee here, though. Let's go check out that watchtower. Can't pick stuff up. All those temptations to picking up lost cargo can't be done. Outrageous.
It's not far from here, I think. Look for the tar. Where it bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell.
Thanks.
It'll swallow you up if you're ready. It's bottomless. Or so claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste. And bodies too.
Ah, bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar. Yeah, we got some music going on in the background there. Great. I was wondering, you know, when I get into trouble with the lawyers, now would be the perfect time, wouldn't it? I'm carrying someone on my back. Right, let's see what else we got around here. Do. Just keep talking over it and it won't be so bad. Never threw a body in there. Well, I mean, let's not throw the one I'm carrying on my back now, shall we? That would be very much against the spirit of what we're doing. Don't really want to do that, do I? Anyway, that's fun. So we've done that. Let's go back to wherever my footsteps are. That's really what we want to be dealing with. Seems like we can get some chiral crystals for our trouble. Oh, look at that. Can't pick it up. So tempting. There's a bike over there as well. There's the thing. No sudden movements, eh, Sam? Oh, you make a good point about the carrier, actually. Yeah. I don't have one on me. I could craft one. But also, I need to come back here anyway, right? Oh, you see, you got me thinking now. I could go back. If I can keep out of trouble. No sudden movement, Sam. Blimey. Yeah, you got me thinking. Could make up a carrier. I'm not throwing her in the lake. Ah, do you know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. We'll be coming back here. We'll just focus on crystals as we go. There's a bridge. Oh no, a musical interlude. Do you know what that means? You know what? Oh, BB loves a bit of a musical interlude, but some of the rest of us don't. So here we go. There we are. So, do we try getting on? Do we try getting on the bike? Do we try it? So now we've got something to put the cargo on. Also, don't fall off. That would be dangerous. Right, so let's think about where we're going here. We want to get kind of up and around there. So let's aim for that point there and see how we get on. Let's take it really easy. I'm still going to stop for crystals. Might as well. Nice colour scheme. Could appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't turned it completely all the way down. If I do talk over it, it should probably duck quite significantly, so I think it'll be enough. But it wouldn't be right to completely duck out the game sound. But you know, if I get some stupid takedown, then I will work from there. Right, so there's that up there. That's what I was aiming for. Let's have a look around here briefly. Here we go. So the rain's going to kick in. This is about right. So we'll head up to the ridge. This is going well. How was my day? You know, day job. It's got to be done. Today was quite a mentally taxing one. In my line of work, I am involved in the finance side of research applications. And some of those are not all that straightforward to unpick. And that was today's adventure. We're spending quite a lot of time just unpicking one. And trying to figure out why things weren't matching when they should have been. And I'm going to have a discussion with management tomorrow just to figure something out. So, yeah, it's frustrating when a whole day is taken up with like effectively what is one task, because then a lot of other things end up sitting on the back burner. So tomorrow's going to be like a bit of a catch-up day because of today, and that's kind of the way that is. Seamus is here. He's a scholar and a gentleman, and he's got a PS5, so everyone should worship him. Seamus is here with the raid. Thank you so much for joining us today, Seamus. Hope you're all right. Hope your stream went well. Let's give that man a shout out. He was streaming Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Of course he was. Looks incredible. I enjoyed watching you play that on the PS5's debut last week. Bumpy, bumpy. Good to see you, Seamus. My thoughts on the soundtrack, high level. It's got an awful lot of low roar. I have heard some low roar elsewhere, so it's it really does fit with the atmosphere of the game. I'm enjoying it. It's a shame that we can't really share it together on this stream, but The salad days of playing whatever you like on Twitch has certainly gone in terms of music.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Human delivery.
Express ID verified.
Oh look, I have 2 bikes now.
All weapons will be locked.
That's right. 2 bike Sam.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And we could take all of this stuff back to the lake, I guess. So that'll be fun. You can't quite zoom in on the person there, but it is a person delivery we're making. She is alive. Let's drop in. One of the weirdest deliveries we've had to do yet. Imagine being the person who wants to go somewhere to then be summed up as requested cargo. It's a bit harsh. Here we go. The chiral artist is being delivered to the junk dealer. Grossly impersonal, but that's the way things are termed. Can't do that in the pandemic.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always.
High level, that's like a really creepy thing to do.
It stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They don't peddle junk. He fixed things, made them like new again.
He's good at it.
Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need.
Wowzers.
The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count some moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
I will. I do. Yes.
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Can't stand happy people. Here we go. Here are the likes. It was a human delivery. And a very emotional one it was too. Thank goodness for the bike, as it made things a little bit quicker. Ah, there we are. More music for Sam. Oh, 2 stars. We've impressed this guy. Ah, damn it. So close to 3. Oh, it's always so close to 3. Damn it. Hopefully, hopefully we'll get some goodies anyway. Let's move on. Cargo condition, delivery volume. She wasn't that heavy. New delivery routes, of course. We get some stuff for that. A couple of likes there. We pleased 2 people. I wonder who they were.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight.
I'm glad to hear it.
If you need anything fixed, I'm your man.
How about a broken heart? Can you do that?
The UCA can count on me. It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network.
Yes.
I won't let you down. I swear.
Yeah, he's not a contact kind of guy.
I'll never forget you. Thank you.
Filthy. Oh yeah, we know what they're up to. Don't come a knocking when the prepper station's rocking. Let's get them on the network. That was a touching moment of humanity in a game that really needs it at times. That was nice. Job done. Another strand has been established, ladies and gentlemen. The junk dealer has joined the UCA and will be less of a grump now. We're allowed to make speed skeletons. Excellent. So that one that's been left off in the Chiral Artist Studio, we now aren't in as much urgency to go back and retrieve, which is a relief. Stun Bomb is also available. And new interview data has been acquired. There is a prepper interview with a junk dealer and also an asexual world. And now we've got a huge area there on the map, which we've opened up. Got some signs there. We can see where all the scary BTs are. And it seems like the path that we took deftly dodged where they were packed together. So good for us. This thinking ahead and not going for the shortest route possible does seem to be bearing some fruit. There we go. That confirms it.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now.
I just bloody saw it, mate.
Head for the next area.
Do what I like, thanks.
To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent by the network. Only the old-fashioned way.
Oh, and robots now.
People of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare.
So building that road is going to be dead useful.
Pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Waste the trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer.
What does he think I've been doing all this time?
And the Cairo artist looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on.
Patronizing shit.
Check the terminal for details.
Heads up, Sam.
Hello.
Detecting abnormal Cairo levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
Story. Story is a happening. Right then, so there's loads of stuff coming in there. There's emails, there's all sorts of gubbins. I'm travelling very light for a change. Now, oh look, there they are. Oh, they're happy now. There are going to be so many babies. So we've got all of this stuff that we could load up and deal with. That might be something to take care of. So, what Mama was talking about then, was that something down this way? I was kind of half gone when she was talking, to be honest, because I was still outraged with the other information. Ah, there we go. There's the boundary. It's a big boundary. Okay, high level. So that scene knocked you off, did it? You weren't too pleased by it. Yeah, we could load this bike up with this stuff. So let's do that. Let's go back the way we came. Oh, I see what you mean. It was never about the hourglass though, was it? You're taking it too personally, high level. Years of therapy might not even fix that one. Can't put two of those on there? You sure? One large, one extra large. You can't put two larges? No. Okay. I think that's all the garbage. Boost. There we are, lovely. Again. Stop for a second and get rid of you. We won't need you. Go away. And we're done. Yeah, there's a rock I didn't see. Is there like... Just hit the brakes, please. There we go. Is there any particular location which is a good spot to do this?
There we go.
I'd feel like it would be safer if I was Christ's sake, man.
Come on, let's roll.
I'd feel happier doing it closer to the studio over there. Hey, look! Porters. Good for them.
There we go.
There we go. Looks like I'll come back this way to pick up that other stuff anyway, so... Throwing cargo! Yes, we can do this here. Pressing buttons will do things. Sam can throw further with his right arm. Great, then that's what we shall do.
Still got it.
Yeah, baby. Oh well. Let's pop the bike right here.
Okay.
Bling, 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 bling. Music time. Okay, and then we'll have a go at throwing some cargo into this crazy-looking lake. Of course, it would be black, wouldn't it? Like all the spoopy, goopy ghosts. So that does make sense. Right, so bowler gun, take you back. What else? I think that was it, wasn't it? Everything else here. Yep. So we've got to get the 2 items off the back. So we'll pick those up. La 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 la, music, music. La 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 la. Right, you and you can go on my back. Thank you very much. We'll confirm that. We'll go back over where all the rest of this gubbins is and we'll start chucking it into the lake. Okay, so, carry by hand, right hand. Let's see how this works. Confirm. You ready? Let's do it. Yes, man. There it goes. Hopefully that's far enough. Does it sink? Yes, it does. Excellent. Yeah, got a trophy. Excellent stuff. This is worth it, isn't it? Right, carry by hand. Right hand, if you please. Confirm. This is the last one you have to do via the menu. And chuck it. Yes. And chuck it. Oh, not quite. Let's try that again. No. There it is. I got some likes for the support there. Didn't quite sort that one out. Come on, let's have some skill and some style here, shall we? Look out to the lake. That's it. Here we go. That's it. Got to get the hang of it. This is going to be useful stuff. Couldn't do that with a human, could you? Like, just like grab them and then no, probably not. Definitely wouldn't do it with BB. We love BB. Looking out and throw it. There we go. It'd be nice if we could skim this across the surface and see how far we can get it. There we go. Here's a bee. Nice. Couple of items left and we're done. Let's get the order right. And away it goes. That is the contamination removed. Look. Good suggestion. Okay. There are our porter pals. So is that the structure menu? Customize. Ah, I've not really done this. So there's music.
Keeping on. Use freely. Don't give up.
Never.
Danger. Danger. Caution.
Yes, man. Rare holograms. Love that tall neck. Love it. So we've got guards. And then we've got all the lovely people that we've met along the way. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Just to have the old man out here. I'll chuck you in the lake. That's it. Proper Hulk Hogan. Nice. Let's have an encouraging hologram, shall we? There we go. We'll confirm that. Let's get on our bike. Let's try not to scare these porters. They're good people. We don't want them to think that we're going to be running them over. Chiral Artist Studio. So many bikes here.
Keep on keeping on. Scanning bridges ID.
Incredible scenes.
ID. Clear.
Let's go pick our stuff up and an order too.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh my god. Oh, I wonder if there's a memory chip around here anywhere. Excuse me. Oh yes, the stun bomb.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact. They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius. Living only, though. They won't do you any good against people.
It's good for mules, man. It's good for mules. The quicker we can knock them out, the faster our porters can pass through unmolested. Don't fancy fabricating anything here. There are some items in the private locker, though. We have the speed skeleton. Although we do have the plans now, we can make them. So maybe that isn't the most important thing to take with us. Also, it's a large package, and even though it's not particularly heavy, it'll be cumbersome. It stops us from carrying other stuff. However, I will claim everything else back. So container repair sprays, wee bombs, hematic grenades, all of that stuff, that can come back with me on the back. Because you never know when things like that are going to come in handy. Now, let's go back to the orders. A few more in its number now. So we've got family furniture to return. Like a little cot. Like a little cot for a baby. Because, you know, they've been busy. Busy bonking. Much love to children's books. Like I said. Antique curios for... who's that? Craftsman? No, the DC, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. 2 items for DC. We could probably do that all in one go. So maybe what we'll do in that case is we'll leave that until Sunday. I think that'll be the thing to do, because if I pick that up now, we're gonna be in for a heck of a time. So I'm going to call it a shift there. That was all right, wasn't it? We got to see a touching reunion between lovers. We managed to get a junk dealer on side, so very happy to see that. It's kind of touching. It was a nice human moment in the game. It's the environments can be bleak, but there are these nice moments of humanity that are strangely warming to the heart and soul. I feel like we made some good progress. We got two stations onto the UCA. We are expanding the network ever wider, and we have our instructions to kind of push the story on towards South Knot City. That's probably going to be a big deal, and I expect there'll probably be a Higgs visitation and stuff like that. So it might not be the first thing we turn to on Sunday. I expect there's going to be some more road building. There'll probably be some more standard orders. We've got stuff to go back to Timefall Farm as well. And I think there are other preppers around here that we could probably uncover too. So maybe some exploration, not actually going into South Knot, but maybe spending some more time looking around. So some monkeying about, I think, is going to happen on Sunday. So there we go. We've got that to look forward to. More Death Stranding then. Sunday, 5:30 p.m. UK time. Look forward to seeing you there.